All right, back here at Lemoy Field for the second half of our post-soccer Saturday afternoon doubleheader. It's time for the men's game between Post University, your Eagles, and Franklin Pierce University Ravens. This should be a super fun matchup. The last game, the women's game against Damon, had a ton of cinema involved in it. Super fun game, super competitive, and this one should be a lot like that one. Franklin Pierce and Post, they know a lot about each other. They've been to the NCAA tournament for each of the past few seasons. Eagles, what a run it's been the last 6 years. From 2018 to 2023, CACC champions. Last year went to the finals, lost to Felician 1-0. And with that, what a job that Ted Haley in his 21st season has done with this program. Travis Brent on the other side in his third season with Franklin Pierce. Both teams made the NCAA tournament last year. 12th all-time meeting. Eagles have lost the last 7 meetings to Franklin Pierce. And with that, we say hello and welcome back to the broadcast booth. Griffin Castle and so glad you've been able to tune in here. Should be a really fun game here between Franklin Pierce and Post, two elite teams in the nation in Division II men's soccer. Both teams coming into this one riding a 2-game winning streak. Eagles 2-0-3 overall on the season. And for the Ravens, 3-1-1 overall on the year. Eagles coming off of a 2-game road trip where they won both of those games 1-0 against two CACC opponents. They played at Jefferson on September 20th, 1-0 in that one, and then the 24th at Felician in a rematch of the 2024 CACC championship, winning that one 1-0, returning the favor against the Golden Falcons. Goaltender matchup here today, Leopold Dufont, 6th game that he has played in. He has tallied 450 minutes. He's been the only keeper in net for the Eagles in this young 2025 season. A great save percentage, great year for him to begin things. Only 3 goals allowed, 26 saves, 89.7 save percentage for number 30, the junior from Paris. David Skorodumov, number 12, in net for Franklin Pierce with a save percentage of 75%. 3 goals allowed, 9 saves, 12th all-time meeting underway here between the Ravens and the Eagles. Should be a ton of fun. Eagles 3-8 all-time versus the Ravens. Again, they've lost the last 7 meetings. Last matchup came on September 15th, 2024. That was a 5-0 win for Franklin Pierce. Eagles, again, what a run it has been in the last 6 seasons since 2018. Obviously, they did not play in 2020, but won the CACC championship 5 years in a row, 2018 all the way to 2023, obviously minus 2020. And then they have made the NCAA tournament from 2018 to 2024. Eagles in the white uniforms, Franklin Pierce in those dark purple uniforms. Yeah, beautiful Saturday afternoon. Had a ton of fun in the women's game against Damon. Eagles dropped that one 3-2. 0 goals in the first half of that one. 5 goals in the second half. Let's see if some of the same trends continue here in the men's game. Iago Rodriguez, number 20 in white, with a beautiful header. And we'll get a foul there against Franklin Pierce. Franklin Pierce 1-1 on the road this season. They played against AIC last time out on the 24th, winning that one 2-0. They had a 3-game homestand, so first game for them on the road since September 10th at Bentley, where they lost that one 2-0. Guillermo Rios, number 11 in purple, shares it. And a nice cross for Guillermo Avendano. A lot of velocity on that strike. Gets deflected out of play. Didn't see who touched that last. Might have been Marcus Botungi. And we'll get our first corner of the game. Joao Araujo, number 10, will take it. Second on the team in points this year with 5. Tries to bend one to the near corner. Charging in, nice shot right on net, and it will go over to Luis Rodriguez, and the Eagles will look to move in transition. Miguel D'Amico, number 23, got that shot off for Franklin Pierce. Ball hit out of bounds, last touch. Franklin Pierce, it'll be Eagles throwing on the far side. Arroyo trying to move in transition. Avendano shares it. Rios cuts it to the middle. Nice takeaway and great defense there from the Eagles. Lucas Glade. Botungi trying to charge in, gets tripped up, contact, foul. What a role he had last year in leading the Eagles back to a CACC championship and an NCAA appearance. Had that goal in PKs in the CACC quarterfinals right here at Lemoy against Jefferson in the 1-8 matchup. Nice ball, centered towards the middle. Glade crosses. And Stephon Fiker showing off the athleticism, wearing number 22 in purple. Araujo, near sideline. Boots it up, intended for Avendano. Eagles, again, were looking for their 6th consecutive CACC championship last year. Came up short in the finals against Felician 1-0, but what a run that they had last fall. Had a scare against the 8 seed Jefferson in the 1-8 matchup here at Lemoy. Went to PKs. Botungi fired one into the back of the net to give them the 1-0 win. And then the semifinals game right here at Lemoy against Wilmington, where they were down 2-0 heading into halftime. 3 goals in the second half to get the 3-2 win to advance to the championship game against Felician. Believe Glade might have been out of bounds there on the far sideline. A little over 5 minutes gone, first half. Two of the premier teams here in the nation in Division II men's soccer. Loria Calvo ahead. Christian Osuna wearing number 8. Avendano has D'Amico far side. Deflected out. Last touch, Franklin Pierce. Iago Rodriguez will look to take the throw-in. Eagles able to come out of the pack with it in transition. Lucas Fernandez getting involved, number 26 in white. Nice tackle attempt there by Glade. Osuna and Glade grappling there on the far sideline. Last touch, they say Franklin Pierce. Fiker, plenty of green ahead of him, scanning down the field. Alfonso Oliveira goes back to the back line. Lucas Fernandez, a senior, trapped in that far corner. Runs out of real estate, turns it over. Fiker gets into the play, thought about the shot, and he'll work it back here and reset it for Franklin Pierce. 36:45 remaining first half, just getting underway. What a treat here at Lemoy Field, two of the premier Division II men's soccer programs in the nation. Scoring off for the 12th time in their program history. Again, Eagles 3-8 all time. They've dropped the last 7 meetings to Franklin Pierce. Ravens out of the Northeast 10 Conference. Eagles, of course, the CACC. Ignato Germano keeps it in play. Osuna flashes in the middle. Rojo, beautiful ball movement here in the back line for Franklin Pierce. Fiker. Nice touch by Glade. Germano, plenty of green ahead of him. Give and go. Tross throws in. It's fairly cloudy in the women's game. Sun has definitely broken through the clouds here and shining down on the boy. Glade leads Tross. Stays on sides. Tross one-on-one. Shares it towards the middle, looking for Mohamed Sanyang. But too many Ravens there. Eagles' offensive numbers on the year: 5 goals scored, 3 goals allowed. And for the Ravens, 10 goals scored, 4 goals allowed. Here in the early chapter of the 2025 season, nice ball, Luis Rodriguez. Looking to lead Sanyang in a grapple there. The graduate student midfielder from Portugal to take the corner for the Eagles. First corner of the game for them. Franklin Pierce has already had one. Nearly 12 minutes gone, first half. Tries to bend one into the back corner. A nice ball, but nobody there, and it'll sail out of play.
Marcus, can we please talk about our run? There's no one back post.
Osuna sends the long ball. Avendano intended. Taps it middle. Glade there. Touches it. Avendano, nice touch. Rojo. Shot. Caught. Dufont. For Blasquez, the graduate student midfielder from Spain, with a nice grab. Or, excuse me, a nice shot. Rodriguez across. Haley wanted the switch. They get the switch, and Aiden Tross all alone here on the near side. Glade with numbers leads Sanyang in a foot race on the near side. Tracks it down. Glade with it, middle of the field. Nice movement here from the Eagles. Botungi settles it down. Tross, beautiful shot. And caught. Skorodumo barely had to move, but a nice strike from Tross. "15 minutes elapsed, first half. Just getting things rolling here at Lemoy. Second half of our post-soccer doubleheader here on this Saturday afternoon. Glad you're with us. Beautiful Saturday afternoon in late September. The women's team just fell to Damon 3-2 in a super entertaining and competitive match. Switch it over here to the near side. Germano, number 40 in white. Eagles patient in their approach here, it appears. Osuna. Tap to Miko, cuts it to the middle. Nice burst of speed, looks to lead Rios. Rodriguez in a straitjacket gets out of it and leads Glade. Eagles onside, Glade chips it, middle, Skorodumo falls on it. Definitely a similar start to this one as it was in the women's game prior to this. Things not really opening up offensively. Both teams super physical. Things should start to open up as the game progresses, of course. Certainly what we saw in the women's game prior. 0 goals in the first half, 5 goals in the second half. Fiker works it back to the other side for Armour. Osuna, great job exploiting space. Osuna ahead. Pedro Vercoza with a nice read to jump the pass. Avendano leads the team in goals with 4 on the year. Gets it right back. Cuts it to the middle. Chips it ahead. Araujo. Great ball movement. And a superb takeaway there. I believe that was Lucas Fernandez, the senior midfielder from Brazil. Near side, Tross. Green ahead of him. Nice touch by Osuna out of play, and an Eagle throw in here on the near side. Approaching the midway point, first half, no score. Eagles and Ravens. Box office type of game here at Lemoy Field. 2 of the premier Division II programs in the country. Eagles with 6 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances. Tross all alone here, hanging on the near side. Germano bursts of speed ahead. Tross cuts. Strong boot, score a do move. Sanyang, Eagles player down on the turf. Can't see which Eagle that is down on the deck, but we will take a quick step aside. 24:30 remaining in the first half. No score here at Lemoy. Luis Rodriguez was the injured player for the Eagles. Walked off on his own power. Eagles throwing far side.
Move on! Move on! Waiting it out. How do we find Marcus?
Tross near side, located by Germano. Under 21 minutes remaining first half. Boatungi lets one rip.
No foul! No foul! Out, man. Luis, stop. Luis, Marcus!
Danny Almeida and Manuel Lorenzo getting set to sub in here for Franklin Pierce. 20-27 remaining first half. Still no score.
Marcus 10. 10. Sammy 18. Oh, track 8. Oh! Good, good. Good. Push up. Eldo, nothing behind us.
Fiker tailed by Rodriguez. Avendano switches it. Crossfield. D'Amico. 19:35 remaining first half. Fiker, middle of the field.
Lucas, higher! Moving again! Go out, keep moving! Good, good, push up, please! 10, Marcus, 10! 10! Better, this is better!
Araujo in a grapple. Get a handball there on the Eagles. 18:45 remaining here in the first half. Velasquez with the free kick. Nice trip and a great deflection there from the Eagles. Osuna, middle of the field.
Oh, we need to step through! Nice!
Fiker, right idea to Osuna, just a little out of his reach. Rodriguez running with Tross, feeds him.
Keep the ball, Aiden.
Avendano, beautiful takeaway. Coming up the middle, tripped up. What a takeaway there, Osuna, and then Rodriguez with a beautiful tackle. Lorenzo and Almeida in for Franklin Pierce. Pablo Tenorio, the graduate student midfielder from Madrid, will sub in here for the Eagles. Glade will take a seat. Under 16 minutes remaining, first half, still no score. Sharoff Amal gets into the passing lane. Fernandez turns it right over. Whistle and a foul there against the Eagles.
Yeah. 26? 7? Thank you. You got that?
All the time, once it beats you, once the ball beats you, just get in there with your nose.
28. Thank you. You got that?
Armour, full head of speed. There's a beautiful cross, and Dufont comes out of the 6-yard box to make the catch.
I'm going for number 4. Number 4, cool. 8? Yeah. Thank you. 2 for 4, 20 for 8. Yeah. Hopefully that's all this up.
Tenorio for a side. Botungi in the middle. Twelve and a half to play, first half. Bunch of subs coming in here for both teams. Julian Martin and James Mitchell into the game for Franklin Pierce. Tiago Feller, who leads the team, or tied for 1 goal. Three different Eagles with 1 goal on the year to tally 5. Contact and a whistle called against Franklin Pierce at 11:47 to play here in the first half.
Gotcha. What just happened, pal?
Segundo pau! Segundo pau!
Free kick for the Eagles towards the back post. Verkoza got up there for the header attempt. Tenorio chips it. Franklin Pierce looking for the clear. D'Amico's got it. Botungi, far corner. 10:20 to play here in the first half. Trying to beat his defender, and D'Amico slips. Centers it in! The Eagles, their sixth goal of the year, and they take a 1-0 lead with 10:13 to play here in the first half.
Dino! Hey! Pablito! Get Dean where you need him!
So Botungi with the assist. It was Tiago Feller that had the goal, his second of the season. Subs in immediately and scores. What a pass from Botungi. His second assist of the year, his second point. Again, Feller, his fourth point of the year with his second goal in the Eagles. Latter part of this first half, cash in and break the seal open first here, 1-0. Fiker, nice pass. Great touch.
26 for 10.
26 for 10.
27 for 23.
Thank you. 27.
Substitutions in here for Franklin Pierce. Ui Casa, the sophomore forward from Central Falls, Rhode Island, in. And Zach Tungaru, number 27, in for Franklin Pierce as well. Eagles player down on the turf right there. Can't see who it is, but we'll step aside here for just a moment. Eagles 1, Franklin Pierce 0 for 8:06 to play here in the first half. All right, halftime in the books, getting ready for the start of the second half here back at Lemoy Field. Eagles and Ravens men's soccer. Second half of our post soccer Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Taking a look at our first half stats. Eagles with a 1-0 lead as we are ready to start the second half of play. Shots on goal 3-1 Eagles. Total shots 4-4. Assists 2-0 for posts. Corners 1-1. Fouls 8-3 Franklin Pierce. 2 saves for David Skoradumov. 1 save for Leopold Dufont. And with that, we say hello and welcome back inside to the broadcast booth. Griffin Cast on hand. Ready for the start of the second half here. Franklin Pierce and Post. Both teams with a 2-game winning streak coming into this one. Eagles have lost the last 7 meetings against Franklin Pierce. So 45 minutes away from snapping that losing streak. 2 of the premier Division II men's soccer programs in the country squaring off here at Lemoy. As we've reached the evening time here, it's been a long day of soccer. Post women's soccer lost 3-2 against Damon right here at Lemoy in the first half of our post soccer Saturday afternoon doubleheader. That one will sail out of play and will be an Eagles throw in here on the near side. Pedro Vercoza, Marcus Botungi, each with the assist to set up Tiago Feller's second goal of the season. Sun starting to head down. Just a beautiful day for soccer here on this Saturday afternoon in Waterbury, Connecticut. Late September, Saturday afternoon. Julian Martin did not start the first half, gets a start here in the second half. Great jump there by Pedro Vercuza getting into the passing lane. Minute and a half gone, second half. Eagles' last victory against the Ravens came nearly 10 years ago when they won 2-0 in New Hampshire on October 7th, 2015. The Eagles just on a dominant run here in the last 6 years. 5 CACC championships, a CACC championship appearance last year, losing 1-0 to Felician, which was a great playoff run, not to mention for the Eagles. Franklin Pierce, of course, in the NCAA tournament last year. Martin looks to lead. Manuel Lorenzo runs out of real estate. Rojo leads it. Martin, open. Plenty of green in front of him. D'Amico, a little bit of a late whistle, but a foul called against the Eagles right there. 41 and a half remaining in the second half.
Deeper! Pedro, one step! Cut the angle, Pedro! Luis, one step! Cut the angle!
Arojo to the back post. Beautiful ball. And a nice opportunity there for Franklin Pierce and a nice clear by the Eagles. Beautiful cross. Playing up top. Botungi fouled on the header attempt. Glade with some beautiful position right there. Rodriguez ahead. Foot race here. Lucas Fernandez tailing for the Eagles. It'll go back to score Dumove. Beautiful long ball sent down the field. Shuroff Amal tripped up and fouled. 38-18 remaining here in the second half. Eagles cling to that 1-goal lead. Felt like it was going to be a low-scoring affair coming into this one, just looking at the team's offensive numbers throughout the season. Again, Franklin Pierce has only let up 4 goals coming into today. Eagles have only let up 3. Nice long ball sent. Fiker tracks it down. Franklin Pierce on sides. Beautiful opportunity. Arojo fires, and what a save by Dufont. Golden opportunity there for Franklin Pierce for the equalizer, and Dufont stands tall. .89 save percentage coming into today through 5 games. Junior keeper from France. Ball up ahead. Dufont will let it roll to him. 36:45 remaining in regulation. Long ball sent. Aiden Tross bursts of speed, tracks it down, fires it, and it's deflected by Skora Dumove. Back-to-back great saves by both keepers to keep this at a 1-0 game. Marcelo Michelle in, number 13 in white. Long ball sent. Rios tries to track it down, unable to do so. Nice touch by Martin. D'Amico, near side. Cuts it to the middle. Shares it. Osuna. Fiker looking for the long ball. And hits it off a glade out of bounds. Glade out of bounds, so a throw in for Franklin Pierce far side. Ignaldo Germano boots it out of play. Throw in. Ten minutes gone here in the second half. We'll get our third corner of the game. Second for Franklin Pierce. We'll redo that corner. Towards the middle. Botungi got up there to header it out of the box. Header attempt goes to Dufont. Outlets it out here to Michelle. And Fiker checks him out of bounds. Rios kicks it out of play. Eagles throwing for near side. Mohamed Sanyang in for post, as well as Dean Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, a freshman from Portugal. So Feller and Glede sub out here for the Eagles. 33-25 remaining here in the second half. Eagles trying to push their winning streak to 3 with a non-conference win against a formidable opponent in Franklin Pierce. Also trying to snap their 7-game losing streak against the Ravens. So plenty of time to go. 33 minutes. Osuna, long ball, far post. Great defense there by Osuna. Kicks it towards the middle. Go back to Dufont and will show off that strong leg down the field. Tross open. Sees Fitzgerald middle. And offsides called on the Eagles with 32-10 remaining here in the second half. Second offsides on the Eagles. Franklin Pierce has not been offsides once here in this one. Nice shot on goal there, off right. Now Rojo. Great pressure here from Franklin Pierce.
17 for 22.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Out of bounds, last touch, Franklin Pierce. Eagles throwing far side. Right at midfield, 30-38 remaining here in the second half. A lot of contact, no whistle called.
Let's go! We care!
Osuna charges in. D'Amico off of the touch. Jersey pulled, crosses one right out in front, and Dufont comes out of the 6-yard box to fall on it. Michelle ahead, pass intercepted. Martin cuts it to the middle. Loria Calvo. A lot of contact there. Verduza collided right into Arrojo, and he is down on the field in some pain. Six foul committed by the Eagles here in this one. Franklin Pierce has committed 11. Clock running, 28:15 remaining here in the second half. Shot right on net and deflected by Dufont out of play. Or nearly out of play. Now it rolls out. A great shot there. Tungaru and Clark into the game here for Franklin Pierce. Throw in near corner. Wilson, a foul called on Franklin Pierce. A lot of contact there on the header attempt on the far side, and both players down, and the athletic training staffer is going to run out onto the pitch. The ref immediately signaling to the athletic training staff to come out onto the field. Both players able to hop up and stand and walk on their own power, which is a great sign after that collision. Manuel Lorenzo involved in that collision for Franklin Pierce. Ignaldo Germano involved for Post. Push in the back. Clear foul there on Lorenzo. Great deflection there by Araujo.
Sammy, let's stop getting cute, Sammy. Let's play, Sammy. Sammy, hey. Okay. And choose something different, son.
Beautiful clear there. Eagle player down on the turf. Athletic training staff for the Eagles will head back out there and attend to the injured Eagle with 25-12 remaining here in the second half. Pedro Vercuza, the injured Eagle, helped off of the field. Cormac McGinley, the graduate student defender from Ireland, subs in here for Vercuza, the injured Eagle. 25-10 remaining here in the second half. Eagles with that 1-0 lead. Nice cross to Font, comes out of the 6-yard box to catch it.
Hello. Too easy, man.
13. 11 for 13.
Sammy, let's play. Marcus.
Lorenzo hits the brakes.
Good, you. Let's play. They're there. Thank you. Tino out. Tino out.
Rojo settles it down for a corner. Chip to the back post. Rios gets up there in the second effort on the header. Avendano looking for his 5th goal of the season. Dufont right there. He's had a great game in net for the Eagles. Great season, that is, as well, coming into this one. Fitzgerald wrestles Loria Calva down to the ground, and a foul called on the Eagles. Coming up on 23 minutes remaining here in the second half.
Let's go.
18 for 10.
Osuna called for the foul, and he is incredulous at the whistle. 22:50 remaining here in the second half. I've come up on that midway point here in half number 2. Rodriguez pushed to the ground, whistle, foul, and we are going to get a yellow card on Osuna. Avendano pulled for the back, and another yellow card assessed right there, this time on the Eagles.
Who's that on? Do we know who that was on?
Just put somebody down and we'll get it after the game. I think it was the first one.
Avendano, nice header attempt. Pablo Tenorio, Diego Righi into the game here for Post. Bora Blasquez and James Mitchell into the game here for Franklin Pierce. 21:40 remaining here in the second half. Still a long way to go, but the Eagles looking good here.
I think you already got that. And then 14 for 10. And then 11 for 13.
Busendorp, now Martin. Looks to lead Lorenzo into the near corner. Nice cross towards the middle. Deflected out of play above the goal. Last touch, Franklin Pierce. McKinley, nice ball to clear. Martin tracks it down. Mitchell. Martin, near side. Coming up on the 20-minute mark here in the second half. Loria Calva tailed, crosses towards the back post, and Dufont with another athletic play. Score a do move, nice ball. Avendano, middle. And Avendano runs out of real estate.
Something, man. You played your whole life. Stop shaking the ball.
Lucas Fernandez getting set to sub back in here for posts.
26, right?
Yeah, 26 or 28.
Dean Fitzgerald subs out. 18:50 remaining here in the second half. Goal kick for Dufont. Strong leg.
We are not playing, son. Stop fucking bumping it, man. You're giving it right back to them.
He was like showing up in a weird spot as soon as he
A goalkeeper.
Avendano trailing. Iago Rodriguez keeps it in. Nice touch. Velasquez makes defenders miss. Nifty move, fires and Dufont. Another athletic play for the keeper for the Eagles, and we'll get a corner here for Franklin Pierce, their fourth.
Thank you. 6 or 7.
Quarterback inside.
Why is it the first thing you thought?
That's the first thing
Yago,
This
man.
generation is cooked.
Martin, clear space ahead of him to the back post. Nobody home. Lucas Glade in. Mohamed Sanyang out for post. Nice tackle. Loria Calvo. Eagles throw near side. Glade met up top there closely by Martin. Great touch by Glade. Foot race here, Fernandez in pursuit. Morin ahead, nice lead, and Dufont comes out of the 6-yard box. Fernandez out of bounds.
Wait, 28 for what?
17.
23 for what? What was the other one?
27.
23 for 27?
Hang on. 28 for 27, 23 for 17. You don't have to write that anyway, if I got it, so it's fine.
Beautiful cross right out in front. Dufont. Aiden Tross alone looks for Tenorio's got him. Mitchell. Loria Calva, middle for Mitchell. D'Amico one-on-one with Fernandez. Will look to cross it and deflect it out. Last touch, number 26 in white. 13:50 remaining here in the second half. Fifth quarter of the game here for Franklin Pierce. Eagles have only had one.
Thank you.
Botuggy gets right involved for the interception there. 12:40 remaining in the second half. Dufont with the long ball down to midfield. Tenorio not on the same page there with Tross out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Franklin Pierce on the far side. I believe that's Pablo Tenorio down on the pitch for the Eagles with 12:09 to play here in the second half. Out of the little injury break. Resume play coming up on 12 minutes to play here in the second half.
Good, Marcus.
Good whistle to foul there on the Eagles. 8th foul that they've committed here today.
Sammy! Sammy! Right there, clap.
Rojo, back post, and Dufont charges out of the 6-yard box. So making plays like that all game. Sharaf Amal with the long ball downfield. And a whistle and a foul against Sanyang.
This is like way more physical than the
Oh,
other.
don't
It's
fall,
like
man!
there's a lot more fouls.
Avendano, beautiful cross. Didn't have anyone home. Mitchell fires.
Aiden! 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 Clear the ball, man!
The shot, yeah, was funny.
Fiker, far side. Believe that is D'Amico.
Yes! Keep for a top second.
Sindorp getting teammates in position, surveying and calculating and going over here to Blasquez. 9.5 to play, second half. Desperation about to start to set in here for Franklin Pierce, down 1-0. Eagles a couple minutes away from snapping their 7-game losing streak against Franklin Pierce and extending their 2-game winning streak here this season to 3. Clear out of bounds there by Fernandez. 9 minutes to play. Glade on a breakaway. No numbers with him. Will go cross field for Rodriguez. Botunga angles to the middle. I believe a foul called there against Franklin Pierce. Couldn't see if it was a handball or a foul. Clean takeaway there from Oliveira. Alfonso Oliveira, number 28 in purple. D'Amico with it near side. Fernandez meets him. Avendano looks for the cross, tries to get it there and deflected.
Yes, big touch, big touch, big touch! Hey! Come on, man!
Eagles want a foul there on the Sanyang contact. Do not get it. Araujo looking to go to the upper 90, just a little bit above the crossbar.
13%.
Laid out. Marcelo Michel, the freshman forward from Bethlehem, New York, in. 6:45 remaining here in the second half. Clock stopped, and we resume it. Mitchell jumps the pass.
One more. Lucas, higher. One behind, son.
One of the other camera guys.
Hey!
Foul on the Eagles. 6:10 remaining here in the second half. Eagles quick turnaround with a conference matchup at home against Dominican on Wednesday at 3:30. Franklin Pierce has got a lot of time off after this one. They don't play until next week when they play at Pace on Saturday the 4th at 7 p.m. a night game. Sanyang towards the middle. D'Amico, great defense, and Ted Haley and the Eagles coaching staff pleading for a foul. And they call one right there. And we get a yellow card against the Eagles with 5:23 to play here in the second half.
Hey, Mo! Sammy, good. Mo! Back across, Sammy!
Nice ball towards the back post, right out in front. And kicked out of bounds. Sixth corner of the game here for Franklin Pierce as we are under 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Joao Araujo will take it. Nice ball towards the middle. Rios involved, tries a bicycle kick.
That's a handball, man!
And the Eagles able to clear it. 4:35 remaining here in the second half. Sanyang a bit burst of speed. Botungi comes to receive it. Eagles in no hurry here. Clock on their side with 4:15 remaining in the second half. Great takeaway. Velasquez ahead.
Right up!
Thank you.
Out, Dogo!
16 for 11. 16 for 11 for them, and then 2 for 26 for us.
Clock stop, 3:51 remaining in the second half. A throw in here on the near side for Franklin Pierce in the right corner.
Got the defeat! Got the defeat!
Nice toss to the near post. Header up in the air. Fiker taken out right there. Franklin Pierce wanted a foul. No whistle called. Martin. Nice touch. Mitchell. Cross deflected up in the air. Coming up on 3 to play. D'Amico, nice cross to the back post. Nobody home. Sanyang and Martin grappling right there. Who's Sendort setting things up. Pressure is amplified here for Franklin Pierce with desperation fully set in. 2:25 remaining here in the second half. Franklin Pierce wanted a foul. They do not get it. Mitchell extending the leg. Usendorp will go back to the keeper. 2:12 remaining here in regulation. Final push here for Franklin Pierce, down 1-0. The game has certainly lived up to the hype in terms of the competitiveness. Certainly expected with these two premier teams in the nation in Division II men's soccer. Nice ball towards the middle. Botungi is there. 1:43 remaining in the second half. Michelle with Sanyang ahead. And again, Eagles in no rush. Sanyang evades, cuts middle. Goes to the far side for Tross, and he'll let one rip out of bounds. 1:20 remaining here in the game. Franklin Pierce 13-4 in shots on goal, yet they are down 1-0, and in total shots 21-5. Leopold Dufont with a spectacular game here this afternoon. 13 saves. Almeida looking for the cross, has got it. Booted out of bounds. 7th quarter of the game here for Franklin Pierce. 40 seconds remaining. Back post. Agnaldo Germano, I believe, with that header to clear it. 25 seconds. Final push here for Franklin Pierce. Eagles looking for their first win against the Ravens in nearly 10 years. Right out in front.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Push in the back. Foul against D'Amico.
2, 1.
Eagles get the job done. 1-0 here at Lemoyne.
University Eagles 1, Franklin Pierce 0.
They get their first win and snap the 7-game losing streak against the Ravens. First win in nearly 10 years, and extend their 2-game winning streak to 3 and improve to 3-0-3 overall on the year. And Franklin Pierce drops to 3-2-1 overall on the season. I'm sure these two teams will see each other later in the season, possibly in the NCAA tournament. Eagles with Dominican on Wednesday at 3:30 in a CACC matchup. Franklin Pierce does not play until Saturday at Pace at 7 p.m. Great day of soccer. Women's lose to Damon 3-2. The men's beat Franklin Pierce 1-0. For our entire athletic communication staff here at Post University, Griffin Cass signing off. Have a wonderful night. Post-game interview coming up next.
Test, 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 test.
Hello.
All right, Mike Vesey joining you with the post-game show. Griffin Cass had to run, so we're joined by goalkeeper Leopold Dufault. Leopold, you had 13 saves, I think it was, on the game today. An incredible performance, your third straight shutout. What does this mean for you and the momentum you've had going into this year?
No, I think is a really like first like a team win. I think with like not my three on front of me and everybody like I can do like the shutdown today. It was like an incredible performance of everybody. Personally, I'm happy. It's good. Last year was more complicated. This year is good. We have like a good chemistry, and I think just everybody push on the same way, and I think the result is like just like everything.
And then 3 shutouts in a row for you now. I believe you had 1 last year, maybe 0. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. What has this defense been able to do in front of you to allow you to, have 3 straight shutouts?
No,
now?
honestly, I don't gonna lie. It's easy to play with great player. In front of me, I have like 3-4 like big defender, and like all the time I just want to give and return what they give it to me. Let's say tackle versus Felician. We have one other defender at the last minute give a crazy tackle, and I think it's just this. Everybody move on the same way, and like we push and like we win and we clean. Like it's the third clean sheet in the row. Now we're gonna like celebrate tonight, and tomorrow tomorrow we start on the pitch, and be ready for Wednesday for Dominican.
Now, this Franklin Pierce team was a national championship team just 2 years ago. You had a rough performance against them last year, too, up at Franklin Pierce. This is your first team win for Post since 2015 against this team, and you've lost 7 in a row and broke a 5-game shutout streak against them, too. What does this mean for you to be part of such a historic moment?
No, it's like I think all the people want to be in the record of on when you play like for the team. I'm really happy, but what I say like alone I'm nothing. Like we are like a really good team. We all like work together. Defensively today we like I think for 45 minutes we are like really like all together. 11 on the pitch, and like yeah, just this. I think it's like what I say is easy. It's easy to play when everybody like have a higher level, and like it's just this. Like, let's see where we're gonna be like for in 1 month, 2 months. But yeah, beat Franklin Pierce is all time something like special.
Leopold Dufat, 13 saves, another shutout for him as Post wins this game 1-0 here at Lemoy Field. And we'll get Thiago Feller here in a moment as well to talk about what ended up being the game-winning goal.
Maman, papa, elle est pour vous celle-là.
Back here with graduate forward Thiago Feller. Thiago, game-winning goal, I think it's your second of the year, and I think it's your second game-winning goal of the year, too. What does it mean to you to have another big one, especially against the Franklin Pierce team that you guys have lost 7 in a row to all time and been shut out 5 straight games against?
I mean, I'm happy for myself, but it's good that I helped the team. I feel really good about that. Just in the personal, it's always good to score, almost like being a striker also. But when it helps the team, and now we can go celebrate in the locker room, it means more. But it's okay. I mean, I'm going to enjoy that.
And then talk about that play in general. Marcus Botungi, I mean, barely was able to keep it on that line out there and kick it over to you. What was that play like for you?
I saw Marcus like standing up again. I was asking for the foul, but when I see that he stood up, I just saw the opportunity. He saw me like making the run. So it's, I mean, I just had to push the ball inside the goal, but he did the most of it. So I'm pretty happy, and that's his goal also.
Unbeaten streak, 6 straight games now to start the year. It's the best start in program history since 2011, when I believe it was 8 or 9 straight unbeaten games to start the season. What's it mean, again, to be part of this kind of history, to be part of a team that's beaten Franklin Pierce for the first time since 2015 and now making their mark in the history books again overall as a team?
I mean, I would like to say that we are going to keep making history. This is just the beginning. And I think we have the team, we have the coaches, we have the preparation during the week to make the whole season unbeaten. I mean, that's dreaming big, but I know that we can do it, so we are very hopeful, and I mean, I want to keep scoring to help the team do that.
Thiago Feller, Post wins 1-0 against Franklin Pierce, the first win since 2015 against the Ravens. The Eagles will be back home later this week against Dominican. Mike Vesci, who was joined by Griffin Cass earlier on the broadcast, saying goodnight from Lemoy Field.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.